Hello, welcome to this demo video. Through this demo video, we would be comparing the document search provided by AI vendors like SmarterCodes, OpenAI, Microsoft CoPilot. Um, when we interact with the potential customers for our enterprise document search, they get excited about how their problem of searching in documents is going to get solved. However, oftentimes you have also observed if other AI vendors like MS Copilot, OpenAI's GPT are working on a similar use case, it leads to a natural assumption from the customers that these popular AI vendors can get everything done. All the bigger organizations like Google, Microsoft, etc., have built things that serve broader applications. However, their focus is split into multiple things that they are doing. But on the other hand, AI startups like SmarterCodes have potential to make faster and better advancement in niche areas with targeted focus, and already we are doing marginally better at them. Through this demo video, I wanted to discuss how we are effective compared to the other AI vendors in the market. So for this, the we are going to perform the document search using SmarterCodes document search, Microsoft's Copilot, and OpenAI's GPT, and then compare their performance. And on the screen, you can see a leaderboard where we would be giving the scores to three services on how they perform in the document search. So, moving forward, let's take two PDF documents that contain contents in tables, paragraphs, diagrams, flowcharts, etc. We'll keep one PDF as a scanned PDF, while the other PDF will be a text-based PDF. So let's have a look on how these PDFs look. So as you can see on the screen, this is a text-based PDF which we are going to train a document search on. In a text-based PDF, you can search for the tag. You can search in the content by giving the keywords in the search bar. As you can see, I'm able to search for customer satisfaction, and then there will be one more PDF, and then there will be one more PDF which will be a scanned PDF, and you can't do a text-based search inside this PDF. Let's say I'm searching for operating strategies, and I'm not able to search for the keywords because all these are images, all the pages are images here. This is a scanned PDF. So we have already trained one instance each of Copilot, SmarterCodes document search, and OpenAI on each of these two PDFs. As you can see here, Copilot, this is SmarterCodes document search, and this is OpenAI's GPT. Okay, so let's hit the first query. Tell me major aspects of the supplier code of conduct. So let's move back to the PDF. So these are the five major aspects of the supplier code of conduct. So let's hit this query first in Copilot. So it is not able to give the answer. Let's move to SmarterCodes document search. So it is able to output environment, labor, human rights, social impact, and ethical management. So this is matching all the parameters given here. So let's move to the OpenAI's GPT. So it is not able to, despite loading the two PDFs having the similar content, it is not able to give the five uh, major major aspects of supplier code of conduct which are being described here in the PDF. Okay, so we will give +1 to SmarterCodes Document AI, and OpenAI and Microsoft will not give +1 to both of them. So let's move to the next query. Tell me the number of key suppliers for the ships. Let's hit this query in OpenAI in the CoPilot. Still not able to output an answer. Okay, so before we validate the answer, let's have a look in the PDF from where the answer can be sourced. So as you can see, these are all the this is the table from which the question was asked. This is the category of procurement, which is ships, and then there is proportion of the procurement amount, number of key suppliers, and the proportion of purchase amount of key suppliers. So the ships, the number of key suppliers was 5. So we were expecting 5 in the output, and as expected, the document search has provided the number of key suppliers for ships is 5. So let's do the same query in OpenAI as well. So it is not able to provide any output regarding the number of key suppliers asked. So we'll move to the scoreboard again and award +1 to document AI of smarter codes, and they will remain at 0. Now let's move to the third query. Tell me the number of key suppliers for ship spares. I'm targeting the same table where I will be now getting the number of key suppliers for the ship spares. The answer remains the same from CoPilot. Let's move to document search. So it is outputting the number of key suppliers for ship spares is 20. Let's check if we are right. So ship spares number of key suppliers is 20. So it's as expected. Let's move to OpenAI. So it is not able to pick up, since we have uploaded these two PDFs already in the search system, but it is not able to pick up the 20 number from this table. So moving back to the scoreboard, we'll give a +1 to SmarterCodes Document AI. We'll move forward with the next query, how to perform supplier management effectively. It is a query from the paragraph, and the answer lies here, where we would have to basically comply with company supplier code of conduct and etc. And I would be expecting the answer from this paragraph. Let's search for this query inside Copilot. So it's still not able to output any answer. So yes, it is picking up the expected content from the document, where it has to abide by a supplier code of conduct. So Evergreen Marine has established a supplier code of conduct to perform the supply management effectively. And let's ask the same question to this OpenAI search as well. Okay, it is able to give an answer, but what it is not what is written here, where the evergreen has established a supplier code of conduct. So it was not able to pick the answer from this page. It's still outputting some answer, but it's not related to that. Okay, so we'll give a +1 to document AI. We'll move to the next question. How did the equipment service department perform in supplier management? Okay, so we'll move to the PDF. This PDF, in the answer lies in the basically one of the pages in the scanned PDF. So as you can see, this it's the equipment service department. So let's move to the equipment service department. This is the equipment service department, and we are trying to see how they performed. So what was the how did they perform? So basically, we are targeting this column, performance and targets of equipment service department, where a total of 27 suppliers were evaluated in 2020, all of which met the requirements. Okay. GPT Copilot is not able to give any answer still. So as you can see, in 2020, a total of 27 suppliers met the requirements. So it is able to pick up the correct figures from the document. Let's also try to get the answer using the OpenAI search, which is trained on both scanned and text-based PDFs. So it is not able to answer the question. Basically, it's hallucinating a response. Okay, so we will go and give a +1 to document AI of SmarterCodes. Let's move to the next question. What were the targets achieved by equipment control department in the supplier management? So this is the equipment. One second. Equipment control department. Okay, so this is the equipment control department, and we are again targeting this column where we are going to see how, like, we want to know how did the equipment control department performed. So basically, the major targets are that as of the end of March 2021, a total of 21 suppliers have signed the commitment, and they have included anti-bribery clauses in the contract. Okay, let's start with Copilot. Still not able to answer the question. We'll try the same question in. So as you can see, it is able to pick up those figures that as the end of March 2021, a total of 21 suppliers had signed the commitment, and the target for 2021 is total target is 100. So it is able to, and it has also adopted anti-corruption clauses as well, anti-bribery clauses. So it is able to pick up the targets from the desired column. Let's go and search for the same query in OpenAI. At the same time, it is not able to uh, pick up the answer from the scanned document page. So we'll go and award a +1 to SmarterCodes Document AI. Let's move to the next. What was the number of suppliers that joined equipment control in 2020? So the answer for this lies here, the number of new suppliers in 2020, and in equipment control 14 number of new suppliers joined in 2020. Copilot is not able to give any answer. Let's move forward to the SmarterCodes AI. So the number of new suppliers that joined equipment control in 2020 was 14. As expected, it gives us the correct answer. Let's try to search for the same answer in the OpenAI search as well. So it is not able to output any figure. Okay, so we will award a +1 to document search AI. And let's move to the next question. What were the number of bookings done on a GreenX platform in the seventh month of 2020? Okay, so the answer for this lies here in this text-based PDF, and this is a GreenX 2020 booking summary, and in the seventh month, the number of bookings made were 4946. Okay, so let's try and go for this question on OpenAI. So in the seventh month of 2020, the number of bookings made on the GreenX platform was 4946. So uh, here, Copilot is able to give the answer. Let's try and search for the same question on SmarterCodes document search. So SmarterCodes document search is not able to give the answer to the question. Let's move to the OpenAI document search. So it's 4946. Okay, so 4946 bookings, the correct answer by OpenAI search. So this time we award +1 to Copilot and +1 to OpenAI ChatGPT 4. Okay, let's move to the next question. What was the exact IBL usage amount in 2020? So let's move. So this is the IBL usage amount in 2020. It's 2325. So let's go and ask this question to Copilot. It's not able to output any answer. Let's try the same question for SmarterCodes document search. So the exact IBL usage amount in 2020 was 2325 as expected given by the SmarterCodes document search. Let's try the same question in OpenAI. So it is also able to give the answer 2325. So let's move to the leaderboard. Here we will give +1 to SmarterCodes document AI, +1 to ChatGPT 4 as well. Okay, let's move to the next question. What are the 5 advantages of joint operations? So I will be looking at this one will be inside the scanned PDF thing on page number 3. So these are the 5 advantages of the joint operations. This is the question from this diagram. So it is not able to output any answer. Let's try to ask the same question to document search of SmarterCodes. Okay, so we are able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Expanded port coverage, yes. Increased service frequency, yes. Reduction of operational risks and increasing revenue, yes, here it is. Improvement in the efficiency of slot space utilization and alleviation of uneven supply and demand, yes, here it is. And satisfying the needs of the global supply chains, here it is. So we are able to get the expected answer. And let's move and search for the same answer from the OpenAI search as well. So, okay. So it is, okay, it's still outputting. Definitely the points which we have received from the OpenAI search are not matching with the one which we have expected here. And it is probably hallucinating an answer. Okay, so let's move to the next question. What is involved in the cargo transport procedure? Okay, so I think it is from the scanned PDF. Cargo transport procedures. Okay, these are the steps. This is the diagram. And the cargo transport procedure is involving these steps: individual management of the receiving, storage, loading. Okay, so let's go and search for the answer in CoPilot. It is able to output some answer, but it is not related to what is written here. Okay. Okay, and we are on which number of questions? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and we forgot to give plus one to, for the previous answer, forgot to give plus one to the document AI of Smarter Codes, for which it output a correct answer, while ChatGPT and Microsoft Copilot were not able to give the answer. Okay, so for this question, what is involved in the cargo transport procedure? We have already tried this question on OpenAI. We have already tried this question on Copilot. It is not able to give the answer correctly. And let's move this question to document search AI of Smarter Codes. Let's see what it is able to output. Okay, it involves managing the process of receiving, storage, loading, transport, unloading, delivery. So it's able to pick up the steps, the procedure from this diagram. Okay, let's try the same question in OpenAI as well. Okay, again it is trying to hallucinate an answer, just like the last time. Not exactly giving, not exactly outputting the information we want. Okay, so moving to this leaderboard, we'll give a plus one to Smarter Codes Document AI. Let's move to the next question. What are the steps in customer feedback handling process? Okay, so customer feedback handling process. Okay, so this is the text-based PDF, and here it is the customer feedback handling process. Okay, here it is. These are all the steps in the diagram. Okay, so let's go and search for this question in OpenAI GPT. Oh, sorry, Microsoft Copilot. So customers give feedback, conduct investigation. Okay, so first is customers give feedback. Customers give feedback, conduct investigation and analysis, conduct investigation and analysis, develop countermeasures, put corrective and preventive measures into practice, put corrective and preventive measures into practice, discuss with customers and supporting units. Yes, discuss with the units in charge, closure of the case, and correct. Okay, discuss with customers and supporting units. Okay, so everything, it is able to pick up everything from that flowchart and it's correct. Okay, so let's search for the same answer using SmarterCodes Document AI. Okay, customers give feedback, conduct investigation analysis, develop countermeasures, discuss with units in charge. Okay, we are also able to get the answer. Okay, let's go and ask the same question to OpenAI GPT as well. It is also able to give the exact correct steps which are involved in the customer feedback handling process. Okay, so this time we'll award one to each one of the service. Okay, let's move to the next. What was the market distribution share of Latin America in per booking shipment? Okay, this one lies here in the pie chart. For the Latin America, the market distribution share was 13.1% in 2020. Okay, so this one is Latin America, 13.1%. Okay, let's go and ask the same question to Microsoft Copilot. It's outputting a figure here, 2912. Okay. Okay. It's giving instead of percentage, it's giving figure, but it's not wrong. So the figure which is being outputted here in terms of numbers and not percentages, although the intention was the percentage, because it's a market distribution share. So although it is able to put up a correct number, but not outputting the percentage, but the figures are correct. Okay. So let's try to ask the same question to document search AI of SmarterCodes. Okay, the market distribution share of Latin America per booking shipment was 13.1%. Right. Exactly what we wanted from the pie chart. Okay, let's go and ask the same question to OpenAI GPT as well. Okay, it is also able to pick up the percentage share in the market of Latin America in 2020, which was 13.1%. That's about plus one to each one of the services. Okay, let's move to the next question then. What was the number of queries on website in 2019? Okay, so this comes from here, the number of queries on website in 2019, which is 6 lakh. It's 6524447. Okay. Okay. Let's go and ask the question to OpenAI. Okay, it is not able to output any answer. Let's try and ask the question to document search AI of SmarterCodes. It is able to give an answer 6524447 and 6524447. It's able to give the answer. Let's go and ask the same question to OpenAI GPT as well. Okay, it is not able to pick up which figures it is trying to pick up. Oh, okay, it's going here. Statistics on the use of mobile services. It's picking up the service 56232 in 2019, but the number of queries on website is actually 6524447 in 2019. Okay, okay. Let's move to the leaderboard. We'll give a plus one to document AI of SmarterCodes. Okay, let's move back to our sheet. What was the gross profit of Evergreen for 2018? I think it will lie in the other PDF here. 2018. Gross profit in 2018, which is 7465490. Okay, we'll go and search for the question in Copilot. Okay, it is not able to output any answer. Let's move and ask the same question to SmarterCodes Document AI. SmarterCodes document AI is not able to output the answer to the question. Let's move to OpenAI. Will it be able to? It is outputting 6383359 and it is 7465490 gross profit of 2018. So it is hallucinating a number which is not at all present in this chart. Okay, so this time no plus ones to each of the services. What were the operating costs of Evergreen for 2018? I think it is in the same table. This one is the operating costs for 2018, 161,771,163. Let's go and search for the answer in CoPilot. It is not able to. Moving to SC, document search. It is not able to give the answer. Let's move to OpenAI GPT. Again, I think it is hallucinating an output. It should be 161,771,163 for 2018. Okay, but it is outputting 12272. I think this number is also not present in this table. So this is hallucinating a number. Okay, so no plus ones again. Let's go to next. What was the customer satisfaction score for the overall booking results? I think this one lies here in this diagram. And the question is, for overall booking results, for overall booking performance or results, we are looking for the customer satisfaction score. And since we have not given a year, it should be outputting all these values, or it should just say between 4 and 5. Okay, okay, so let's try to answer the answer to the question. Okay, it is not able to pick up. Okay, let's go and search for it inside the SC document search. It should be giving the customer satisfaction rate for 2016 to 2020, since we have not mentioned a year. But I think it is giving the average satisfaction performance in 2020. It's only targeting 2020, which is not correct. Okay, and it is picking up the answer from here. The average collection score for the overall service performance was 4.6 out of 5. But we haven't mentioned any year, so it should not pick up 2020. Okay, this is wrong. Let's go and search for the answer in OpenAI. It is also outputting 4.86 out of 5, which is for 2020. Again, not correct. Okay, then maybe let's move to the next without giving any scores to any of the three services. We'll move to the next one. What was the total number of new suppliers for maintenance? Okay, think this one lies in the other PDF. Number of new suppliers for maintenance. Number of new suppliers in 2020 for maintenance is 38. So since there is only information for 2020, we have not mentioned a year there. So it should be by default picking up for the 2020. The number of new suppliers in 2020 for maintenance is 38. So number of new suppliers for maintenance is 38. Okay. Copilot is not able to give any answer. Let's move to document search of smarter codes. Okay, number of new suppliers for maintenance 2020 was 38. Okay, it is able to give the answer 38. Okay, let's move to OpenAI search as well. Okay, it is not able to give the answer. Okay. Okay, so let's award +1 to SmarterCodes Document AI. Okay, what was the total number of new suppliers for equipment control? Total number of new suppliers for equipment control is 14. Okay, let's try the answer. No, Copilot is not able to output any answer. Let's try the same question for SC document search. Okay, it is not able to give the answer. It is saying that it has the information for new supplies for maintenance, but not for equipment control. Okay, it is not able to give the answer. Let's try the same question with OpenAI GPT as well. Okay, it is not. It is also not able to pick up. Okay, no +1s in this case. Okay, total number of suppliers that were audited in 2020 for maintenance. So this one comes from the next table. Here, number of suppliers audited in 2020 for maintenance is 39. Here you can see the maintenance of shipbuilding, the number of suppliers audited in 2020. So same question, total number of suppliers that were audited in 2024. Maintenance, so we are expecting 39. Okay. Okay, it is not able to. Copilot. Okay, it is not able to give any answer. Still sticking with the new suppliers for maintenance in 2020, which is not correct. Let's go and ask the question from OpenAI as well. Okay, it is also not able to pick up the answer from the desired page or the table. Okay, so I think we have reached the end of our questions, and here is the scoreboard where SmarterCodes Document AI emerges as a clear winner over OpenAI and Microsoft Copilot for the documents on which we had trained each of these three instances. And obviously, in the subsequent releases, we would be improving and enhancing our algorithms to so that the AI is able to get more, get the information, get the accurate information for more complex data structures that document, can come up in the documents. Thank you.